1. Tell him how you feel. For Christian believers, we have the privilege to meet the Lord when He calls us home. And His angels will escort us on our transition from this world to heaven. B. During His earthly ministry, Jesus told a parable about a beggar man, named Lazarus. He died and was carried by angels to Abraham's bosom, the place where Old Testament believers went at death. Luke 16:22 NKJV. So it was that the beggar died, and was carried by the angels to Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. Note, the rich man also died, but there is no mention of him being carried by angels. Why? Because his eternal destiny was not Abraham's bosom. The rich man was in the place of torment, i.e. hell, Luke 16:23. Also note, the rich man was not named. Lazarus's name was written in heaven, Luke 10:20, but his was not. C. Nevertheless, this is the most common encounter we may have before His soon appearing, the rapture. The rapture is the gathering up of God's people when He returns to get those who love Him and take them to be with Him in heaven. 1 Thessalonians 4:16-17 NKJV. 16. For the Lord Himself will descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel, and with the trumpet of God. And the dead in Christ will rise first. 17. Then we who are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. And thus we shall always be with the Lord. D. From this, we know there are two avenues for meeting the Lord. One the natural way which is in the grave, and the other the supernatural way which is in the air. E. Do we really have a choice in this? If you wish for the supernatural way of meeting the Lord in the air before your appointed time, Hebrews 9:27, tell the Lord how you feel now before His soon appearing. Hebrews 9:27 NKJV. And as it is appointed for men to die once, but after this the judgment.